Welcome back to the Food and Drink Chronicles, and today I'm going to make a butterbeer cocktail. Let's do this. Alright, there's a couple unfortunate things about this cocktail, but it's actually a pretty tasty one. I've already made it, and it's really good, but I didn't make it the right way the first time. So I didn't do the heavy cream, but in this one, I'm going to do it the exact way that you're supposed to do it. Alright, so I got a couple disclaimers here. I am making this recipe from ChatGPT, but it's still a good recipe. But the biggest disclaimer is that this drink is not butterbeer color. It's actually really clear, which is surprising, but I'll get more into that as the video progresses on. But I'm going to talk about what ChatGPT gave me for a recipe, so I'm going to read it off right now. So first off, we are using 2 ounces of vanilla vodka, which I have the Stoli vanilla flavored vodka, and we're using 1 ounce of butterscotch schnapps. So I got a bottle of butter schnapps butter shots by De Keeper. Not sure if I said that right. And then we're also using 4 ounces of cream soda, which I have Jones cane sugar soda, but on the bottom it does say cream soda, so it is a cream soda. And we're using 1 tablespoon of heavy cream. So in my little B-roll camera, I do have actually what everything looks like here that we're using, aside from the alcohol that I just showed you. But yeah, we have some topping for it, and we got some whipping cream just to make it, kind of give it a little bit more of a smoothness to it. But all right, we're gonna make this drink right now. You don't really need ice. Accio ice. I don't know, I tried. I'm not really a good magician or wizard, whatever you call these. I don't know. Anyways, all right. All right, so we've been to Universal so many times. We've actually collected a bunch of these butterbeer vessels, glasses, whatever you want to call them. Steins, I guess is the preferred thing to call them. But we got this plastic one, and it's pretty good. It's pretty durable. Hasn't broken on us. We've taken it around the park. We thought we could get discounted refills with it, but that's actually not the case. So we leave these at home. But on our recent trip, we picked up a metal butterbeer stein. I quite like it. And we've been to other events where we got butterbeer cups. I got this one that I got from the Dark Forest, whatever it was, the Wizarding Forest for Christmas. Or you get to walk around and check out all the lights, which I do have that video. That's a really good video. But right now we're going to get into making the cocktail. So I was going to do a shaker, but I do have this shaker right here. I took the top of the shaker, and I won't be shaking this because I'm going to be using cream soda. So I'm going to be using the stir method, which I do have a bar spoon. So that's really the only things you're going to need. You're going to need something to mix it in, some kind of a spoon. I'm just going with the bar spoon because I'm fancy. And you're going to need a measuring utensil as well. Easy stuff. All right, so let's start off with the 2 ounces of vanilla vodka. You know, I'm not really a fan of this kind of stuff, but I walked into Specs, I said, hey, I need some vanilla vodka. They said, get the Stoli and go with my recommendation, and that's it. So I said, okay. So I grabbed it. Yeah, it smells very vanilla-y. I think I'm gonna double this recipe because it's not a lot. Not a lot at all. I want to be able to fill my chalice up. So 2 ounces, we're gonna do 4 ounces. Now another disclaimer that I kind of do want to talk about is that this alcohol is pretty low proof, which isn't so bad. But you know, it's vanilla and butter schnapps flavors. So I'm pretty sure that if you drink a lot of it, you're probably gonna get a really killer hangover. So just be careful, drink responsibly, and don't drink too much of this because you will get sick. Okay, so now 1 ounce of the butter schnapps. I'm gonna do 2 ounces since I'm doubling it. And you would think this stuff would be like an orange color of some sort. It's not. It's clear. Clear as day. Or clear as rain. Right as rain? I don't know. All right, let's give that a pour. And then we need 4 ounces of cream soda. So I need my non-wizarding bottle opener. I got Nomir here, Thor's hammer. Probably need like a wizarding sort of beer opener. All right, so I'm gonna do 4 ounces of this. So I'm gonna double it up. I'm doing 8 ounces, but I can only do 2 ounces per measuring. So there's 4 with that. Actually, quite a bit. So I'm getting pretty full here. I'm not sure if I can show this on the camera or not. Yep, that is what it's looking like so far. Definitely full. Okay, so for the heavy creamer, calls for 1 tablespoon. And I do have tablespoons on this, so I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons. Now it says here on the ChatGPT that I copied and pasted onto my notepad is that it's optional, but it just kind of helps with the creaminess. All right, so it's 1 tablespoon. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons. Nice and creamy. Man, it already smells kind of butterscotchy. All right, I'm gonna give it a good stir. And again, the reason why I'm stirring is because I'm using a cream soda. I don't want it to fizz everywhere, so if I shake it up, it's gonna get all over the place. And I guess another method is that you could take your other stuff and shake that up and then add the cream soda, but I kind of want to let everything combine. So here we go. Man, I can really smell the butterscotch flavor just permeating from the mixer. Man, that is very potent stuff. This is probably like tipsy bartender level type stuff. Like, this is the stuff that'll probably get you really hungover. So like I said, be responsible, be careful. We're using cheap alcohol here. Now, if you can get more expensive ingredients that actually taste better and that are probably better for you, let me know in the comments below. And if you have any recommendations on how to make this drink better, let me know as well, because another disclaimer is that I'm not like a professional bartender. I'm a home bartender. I just do this for fun. All right, so now we're gonna fill up our glass. Look at that. It is not butterbeer color at all. That is a lot. All right, now we just need the topping. Now in ChatGPT, it says you can use whipped cream, you can use some butterbeer Scotch syrup on top. I couldn't find butterbeer Scotch syrup. I guess caramel would have been the same, I'm not sure. But you do have to have some kind of a cream on top. Otherwise, J.K. Rowling might get upset. All right. Beautiful. Now that looks like a butterbeer. I'm gonna give this a try right now. I mean, look at that. That is pretty grand looking. Cold butterbeer. Cheers, mates. Wait a minute, I don't have enough of a butterbeer mustache. There we go. That is actually much better than the first time that I made it. I think the heavy creamer kind of dilutes that flavor a little bit. It doesn't make it so vanilla-y and butterscotchy. Kind of smooths it out, gives it a pretty good flavor. Doesn't quite taste like butterbeer though. Well, I guess it kind of does. Like an alcohol concoction of butterbeer. It's quite syrupy, but yet creamy and smooth. So the heavy cream did help it out. I quite like it. There might be a better recipe out there though. So if you guys have a better recipe, let me know. This isn't so bad, but it does kind of, I can kind of get that vanilla flavor. It's a little potent, but it's not too bad. Now of course, I do not have Butterbeer here to compare with, but I do have this stuff called the Flying Cauldron. It's a non-alcoholic brew, so I can kind of taste that and get an idea if it's kind of the same. But it is a butterscotch beer, it's not a butterbeer. I mean, I don't have butterbeer here. I live in Texas, so we don't have butterbeer in Texas. All right, so let's give this a try and see if it helps it out at all. Ooh, that actually might taste better. Now, what I'm kind of wondering is if you can make a drink with that, that would be better. I don't know, let's give it a try. Celeste, darling, do you want this? It's got a very potent flavor to it that I don't quite prefer. Not my kind of drink. I don't even think Potter would like it. Potter. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of went poorly. The flavor's kind of weird to me. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it my own. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 2 ounces of the butterscotch. Oh man, hold on. Gotta clean everything. Clean everything. No. All right. Did I say 2 ounces? Scratch that. Do 1.5 ounces. Something about this butterscotch stuff. Vanilla, I'm gonna do 1/2 ounce. So I'm kind of making it, I guess, like the way you would make a margarita, if that makes any sense. So treating this like triple sec and treating this like tequila. I mean, ChatGPT, it's probably not always gonna have the best recipes. So I'm gonna do 2 ounces of this butterscotch flavored drink. And again, I cannot shake it because it'll fizz up everywhere. We don't want fizzing butterbeer. Well, butterbeer is fizzy. Actually, if I, using this stuff, it's gonna make it the right color. So I'm gonna pour it into my Butterbeer cup here. And again, I'm actually foregoing using the heavy creamer. So I'm just gonna do it my way. That does not look like butterbeer at all. Well, it doesn't, I guess it's more of the color. Not a lot of it. Let's put the foam in it. Let's see what that tastes like. Ooh. That might be even worse. All right, guys, so I guess I kind of failed at this. If you have a better recipe for me, please let me know, because this was okay, but when I made it yesterday, I didn't use a heavy creamer, and something about it tasted better. I don't know if it's, I don't know what happened. If it just, maybe the heavy creamer did something weird to it. Well, let's see. I'm gonna do a taste test right now. So I got these 3 drinks. I got this crap that I just made. I got this crap that I just made, and I got this stuff. It's non-alcoholic. So first with milk butterbeer. I guess I kind of do get the flavor. Yeah, this needs to be a little bit diluted. Maybe if I could add, I'm gonna add the heavy creamer to it. Just a little splash. I don't know, that might have been like a quarter. Nope, that didn't work. But still, it's not bad. Although this stuff here is not bad. All right, so what did we learn today? We learned that ChatGPT probably isn't always the best method for making cocktails, but in the end, I think we came up with a decent way of making a butterbeer cocktail that it's not too unbearable. It's actually pretty good. But again, I just wouldn't drink a lot of it because it could end up getting you really sick. But I think that's it, guys, for this video. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. If you like the video, leave me a thumbs up. Feel free to leave me a comment. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Food and Drink Chronicles out. You know what this might be better for? Butterbeer shots.